What's up, guys? It's Phone Friends episode 64, and if you hear any buzzing, that's why. Anyway, I got some actual stuff to show, and it's not just one thing, and we got some good stuff, I think. But so, let's get right on to it with the worst find, of course. This is some stupid Alcatel flip phone. It doesn't even have a battery, so you can see the model number right there. It's just dumb and boring, and I can't test it because it doesn't have a battery. At first, I thought it was one of those Go Flip type phones when I first got it, but no, it's just its own thing. Boring. Don't really care about it much, but I might get a battery for it. This is a Motorola i8080. It's like this phone looks like, I don't know why, this phone just looks like a car to me, kinda, but it's definitely not a car. This is an old Motorola phone. It's from like 2006, I believe. It opens pretty rough, as you can hear the hinge is pretty messed up on it. I can't test this one. Well, I mean, I know it works. Oh, it's so broken, kinda. I know it works because like you can force a battery in it and it does turn on. But like the charger in it is very strange, and I don't have it. Like I have the same charger, but like there's a lockout thing in like the pin, so like the normal charger doesn't go in. It's stupid, and that's just, of course, Monopoly stuff they did with dumb phones back then. Pretty rugged looking. It's cool. And all I remember about this phone, is the Motorola logo lights up blue. It's in pretty rough shape, but I can give it a better clean someday. This is an LG VX80. Freak. 80 it might be an 8350, but I'm not too sure. It probably is. I actually have this phone except in red. This one's in a little worse shape, but I have it in the other color, gray. This one actually works. I can show doing stuff. It has a different theme on it, but yes. You know the drill. It's a dumb phone, and it does dumb phone things. I will forever say that. Just saying. But yeah, it's just your average Verizon dumb phone. Nothing too special about it. Yep, all my pictures on it, I think. Okay. Before we get to the smart devices, here's another thing I found. Oopsie. This is a camera. This is a Gateway DC-T50. Interestingly, the other digital camera I've ever found at Target was an HP, and so both cameras I found are made by computer manufacturers, both of which I didn't know ever made cameras until now. Like, I didn't know Gateway ever made cameras. Apparently this thing was a good camera for its time, which was 2003. This camera is as old as I am. Maybe a little younger, maybe a little older. It's a pretty nice shape. I might get a charger for it one day because it just takes some, like, 5-volt barrel plug. And weirdly enough, it takes the exact same battery as my HP camera. So maybe they're all made by the same OEM. I don't know. It's a ripe 5.25 megapixels, 5.25 megapixels, or 5.25 megapixels, however you want to say that. Very nice. Whenever I get this charger for this thing, I'll actually take some test photos with it because I'm curious how well or terrible it'll do. That came from a different. Oh yeah, I should probably add those 4 devices came from a different Target than usual, not my regular Target, and this device is also from the same place, kind of. Weirdly enough, this is a Sprint phone, but I actually got this out of an AT&T bin, which, for the record, don't even try. It's so hard, and usually they don't even let people in. I mean, at least for the case of malls and in outside stores, they're usually just not open right now, so you gotta wait. Gotta wait till the pandemic's over, but I actually have 2 of these. My other one is right here. This one actually, this is the back that was on this one. This back was originally on this one. And the reason for that is because like I said, I have 2 of these, but the other one had an extended battery. The first one I got had an extended battery, which is on this one now, and the back doesn't even freaking fit, even though it's made specifically for this. I only had to do this because originally this phone did nothing, and that's because the battery in it was water damaged and didn't do anything. Oopsie. But yes, it is an old HTC Evo 4G on Sprint, even though I found an AT&T bin. Pretty weird. It's an old Android phone. I'm glad to see one that actually works, because the other one with this battery, with this one, with this battery, it just boot loops and screws up all the time. But this one works fine. I might get another battery for it just so I can have both working ones, although the other one boot loops, so I might even have to do that. But yes, it's nice to see one of these old HTC phones working. I don't have a whole bunch of these, and definitely a piece of history because this thing runs like Android 2.1 or something like that. I don't know. It's really old. That is the correct time, by the way. Well, yeah, it's cool. And let's see if I can do this one-handed. Come on, I cannot. It predates the Nintendo Switch with having a kickstand thing. Wow. But yes. Alright, second best find. I got this from that Target. This is a Samsung Galaxy J7 2018 edition. Now it's in pretty shape because it's cracked there, cracked there, cracked there. But it is on AT&T. Back's a little scuffed up. Frame's not in the greatest shape, but it's a free phone, so whatever. It's not even that old. And yeah, besides the cracks, it works totally fine. Besides the cracks, there's nothing really wrong with it, and I was able to get it unlocked to work on other carriers that aren't AT&T. So if I were to use this on a different carrier, I mean not different carrier, if use this as a main, I totally could if I wanted to. This thing has like an Exynos processor of some sort, and it's not even that slow. Like it feels like a decently fast phone, especially for like a budget type thing. Yeah, not too bad. I don't envision myself having to use one of these, but yeah, the chance I did, it's an option. Now here's I guess the best find, not bus, which I got from the AT&T bin. This is an iPhone 7 Plus in jet black. Besides the small cracks in the screen, it's in pretty good shape, like physically. Like that screen can be replaced no problem. Fingerprint scanner's not cracked or anything, you know. Focus. Focus. Yeah, whatever. That's not cracked or anything, and back's in really nice shape. Frame, there's only a few dings around it. Much better condition than my pink iPhone 7 Plus. But here's the problem. Like, I don't know why, but this phone just shows absolutely no signs of life. Like, I've tried charging it, left on the charger for hours. It did absolutely nothing. And the thing's FMI on, too, so, like, unless it's not on the activation screen, it'll just be iCloud locked. But it's still a nice find. I'm glad to have this good parts phone if there was something wrong with it. I suspect it might be a battery issue, but nothing physically looked wrong inside. It might be a battery issue or a charging cord issue. It'll be diagnosed soon, but I'm not super worried about it right now. But alas, a find is a find, like I've said many times before. But yeah, this is what I got. It's excuse the dirty carpet. Pretty good, especially considering like it's hard to get stuff right now. My regular Target's been quite lacking in finds. But yeah, that's it for this video though. I hope you guys enjoyed.